You're suing your husband for $250,000 for emotional distress?
She defrauded me for a year, told me she was someone else, spun a web of lies, and it just so happened that on our wedding night, I was able to unravel this tangled web of lies and find out who she really was.
Expect some respect. And of course, I came today without any makeup, and I don't get any respect.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Porter will now be presiding. Court is now in session.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Good morning, sir. Our first case is number 4621, Allison Morant versus Emerson Morant. Guys, come to the podium, please. I know it's going to sound like an odd question, but are you guys related?
We are married, Your
We're
Honor.
married.
Okay.
No longer married.
No longer married?
No.
We're still officially married.
Okay. And shows here that you're still married. All right. You're suing your husband for $250,000 for emotional distress. And you have filed a petition for annulment. Am I reading this correctly?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Well, how long have you guys been married?
We were married a day before I filed for a divorce. Less than a day.
A day? Oh, this is a new one for me. Please explain. Why are we here?
The morning after we were married, I woke up to this man glaring down at me, looking at me like I was a stranger.
Okay.
And he filed for divorce that day.
Wait a minute. I'm missing something. You woke up the day after you guys got married, and you saw your husband looking at you.
Like I was a stranger.
Okay, this isn't making any sense. Can you give me some light as to what's going on here?
Yes, Your Honor. This woman is not who she claimed to be. She defrauded me for a year, told me she was someone else, spun a web of lies, and it just so happened that on our wedding night, I was able to unravel this tangled web of lies and find out who she really was, and immediately ask for an annulment, a divorce, whatever. I just want to be done with her.
Okay. All right. I'm missing something. So I got the part you guys were dating for about a year before you got married.
That is correct, Your Honor.
And you're saying she's not who you thought she was. What? She's not nice and cuddly and sweet and lovable. Like what?
He saw me for the first time without makeup, Your Honor.
What do you mean he saw you for the first time without makeup?
The morning after our wedding, he saw me for the first time without makeup, and that's what did it. He completely rejected me.
So you're saying that he doesn't want to be with you because you look different without makeup?
That's right. That's right. The moment I was no longer perfect aesthetically, this shallow man decided he didn't want to be with me anymore.
You know, not to get into your business, and I know we're in court, and forgive me for asking, but I'm assuming you guys were never intimate prior to being married?
We were intimate, but I never removed my makeup.
Oh, okay. That's a hell of a trick. But
I was afraid.
Tip of the iceberg, Your Honor. Tip of the iceberg.
So why would you want to get rid of your wife because she doesn't look the same without the makeup? What is that? That's kind of shallow, don't you think?
I agree. That is completely shallow, and that's not the reason at all. Everything she said is true factually. That was the first time I saw her without makeup, but that is not why I wanted to divorce.
So when you saw her without the makeup, that wasn't the thing that for you to say, "Oh, I'm out."
Nope.
Okay, so please give me some light on this.
For the entire year that we were together, she claimed that she came from a family with money, that she had a trust fund, And yet, I seem to be paying for everything throughout that entire year that we were together. She promised me that once we were married, we would join our finances.
Okay.
So, the night of the wedding, after she fell asleep, I was still awake. And I did a little investigating into her finances. And I found out way more than just the bottom line in the bank account, Your Honor. This is not who she says she is. She said to me that her name was Allison Dean. Her name is not Allison Dean. Do you want to tell him your real name?
I don't know what you're talking
Nicole
about.
Briggs.
Nicole, what?
Nicole Briggs is her real name. I looked up her social security number. I did a very simple background check, and I found out she is not at all who she said she was. Her parents, who I met at Thanksgiving, were not her parents. They were actors. Do you know where her parents are? Jail. For fraud.
Stop. This case just flipped.
When I found all this
The
out, Your
husband
Honor,
claims
immediately
his
I wanted
wife
out of
hid
this
her real
relationship, out of this
identity,
marriage.
not just her appearance. Under a U.S. minute. law,
Hold on.
could intentional deception justify an annulment?
What is your name?
What would you
Now,
believe?
before we start,
Viewers will likely
before you
start
open your
questioning
mouth,
who's telling the truth.
I want you to remember, before you came to that podium, before you came for this courtroom, you took an oath. Remember that part? I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth. Remember that?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name? Your legal name. Not the name that's necessarily on your birth certificate. The name that you go by according, or like we used to say growing up, what is your government name?
My name is Allison Morant, Your Honor.
Who is Nicole Briggs?
Not anyone I know.
That's a lie, Your Honor. That's an absolute lie. She went by that name for a decade. I don't know if it's
Where are your parents?
They're retired in Napa Valley.
They are not. Those were actors that we met. I don't know where she found them. Her parents are in jail
How did you know that these
California.
people were actors, sir?
Because I did some research into her. I found out the family history online. I saw the articles about the arrest, the sentencing. Her parents are in jail. And the people I met who went by the same name didn't look anything like those photos of the real people online.
This man is delusional.
I have submitted a file of documents electronically. Your Honor.
I saw that. I saw that. Miss Allison, this is your last opportunity. You are in a court of law. Do you understand that lying at that podium is contempt or reason for contempt? You do understand that.
I understand that.
This is your time to come clean.
What I'll say is, today before you, my name is Allison Morant.
Who were you yesterday?
Allison Dean.
Mm.
And what's come before is
10
in the
years ago,
past.
who were you?
Someone else,
Would that someone else have been Nicole Briggs?
possibly.
Okay. So if it's possibly, why didn't you tell this man that?
This man is making up a story to cover his own superficiality.
Which part of the story is he making up?
All of it.
You can't even get your name right. So which part of the story is he making up? Help me out.
He's making up all of it.
Miss Nicole Briggs, which part of the story is he making up? I need clarity on that.
He's denying that he didn't find me attractive anymore after I had a plain face.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you right now. I don't find you attractive. And I'm not talking about your physical looks. I'm talking about your personality. Because it seems to me that you lied to this man about something simple. Your name. Why would you lie about your name? You know,
Sometimes
the only type of people I know who lie about their names are criminals. That's from my experience.
you're throwing some accusations at me that I don't appreciate.
Oh. You don't appreciate it.
My reputation has already been harmed by this man. I don't appreciate in a court of law being accused of being a criminal.
Give me a second here. The judge
Let me
should
explain
focus
something to you,
from makeup
Nicole.
to credibility. In
In
court,
this courtroom,
honesty matters.
I don't give a damn
If
how
someone
you feel.
repeatedly
Because it's not
misrepresents
about
key
you.
facts, it can
It's about
seriously
me.
damage their case.
And my
Was this
job
lawsuit
is to make
already
sure
doomed?
that
Many
justice
viewers will
is
feel the
served
courtroom
in this
just
room.
changed direction.
My job is to make sure that everything here is truthful.
You being offended? No, when you lie to me, I'm the one that's getting offended. I'm the one that could sit there and say to this gentleman right here, take her away and put her inside the holding cell.
Don't I have rights as a citizen?
Ms. Briggs, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me carefully, okay? You did not tell this man who you were. When he first started telling me about who she's not, I was completely lost. But now I understand where he's coming from. You did not tell him your real name. You did not tell him your life story. You did not tell him about your parents. You have lied to him multiple places along the way. And when this man said, I'm going to marry you, at some point in time, it should have clicked in your head, I need to tell you some things before we get to that point. You didn't do that. There's a saying that I once heard someone say, and it's like when we first meet someone, we don't meet who they are. We meet their representative. I've heard that before. And in this case, he met the representative. You didn't even try for him to meet the person. Once the marriage came, I guess your plan was to make it, okay, now we're married. Now I can let him know all these other things. That's called lying.
Here's the legal turning point.
Okay.
The judge finds
That's
that
fraud.
alleged deception about
That's
identity
why I'm
and
granting
background
him
not
his
appearing
petition
supports
for the
granting an
annulment.
annulment.
The,
Would
You
call
know,
that
as of
justice?
now, you two are
Expect
no longer
viewers to
married.
debate whether
Thank
the
you,
ruling
Your
was
Honor.
fair.
the
You're
only
welcome, sir.
representative I presented to this man was a woman with makeup on. And I'm the same person, no matter what my name or my history. The reason we're here
You're the
is
same
because,
person?
Yes, the only reason we're here is because
So
this
what
is
you're
a
saying is,
superficial
so
individual.
what you're saying is that you're, the day that you got married is the same person that's in front of my courtroom today?
Absolutely.
So what you're
Absolutely
saying
not.
is, hold on, for what you're saying is that you were lying then and you're a liar now.
The only thing I lied about was what my face looked like with makeup
Lady,
on.
you lied about your damn name.
And none of that matters.
You lied about your family history.
He fell in love with
Let me
who
ask you
I
a question.
am.
The trust fund. You guys don't have a trust fund. You don't have a trust fund, right? You have a mountain of debt from what I can see right here.
And none of that matters. If I
It
still-
does matter. This man married you under a certain pretense.
I know for a fact that if I still had my makeup on, we would not be here. He would
Are
not
you
have gone
serious
digging.
right now? You are still
Absolutely.
stuck on makeup?
Absolutely. This shows what a man is really like. This shows how superficial and shallow a
Okay,
man is.
I tell you what. Let's do this. Because you get on my damn nerves. We are going to.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way in this courtroom. I still have rights. I have dignity, and I have been maligned in this courtroom, first by him and now by you.
Well, you know what the funny thing is? I didn't marry you.
Well,
So
I still expect some respect. And of course, I came today without any makeup and I don't get
Lady,
any respect.
I respect people who tell the truth in my courtroom. You lied. I have this case started off with an Allison Morant. That ain't you. You lied.
None of that matters.
Oh, it does matter because your $250,000 that you're asking for is dismissed. You ain't getting that. He got his annulment. This case is dismissed. Get out.
There's no
Thank you, Your
justice.
Honor.
There is no justice
Get
in
out.
this courtroom.
Ma'am.
And I know who you really are.
Ma'am, get
I
out.
know who you are,
Ma'am.
and I know who you are.
I'm going to give you
You're
a chance.
both men,
Ma'am,
and all
I'm going
that
to give you a
matters is
chance.
how a
You
woman
leave under
looks.
your own power or I'm going to have him take you. Choice is yours.
I know the real truth here.
Sir, can you get her out of my courtrourtroom?
I got you, ma'am.
I'm holding you in
Hands
contempt.
I don't think that's
give
necessary.
Don't give me a reason. Hands behind your back, nice and slow. Okay?
Don't
There
touch me.
you go.
I will walk
That's a
out.
good
Don't
girl.
touch me.
Good girl.
Say hi to your parents,
Sir,
when you get
sir,
to
sir,
jail.
Sir,
I'll see you again in another court.
Uh-huh.
I just want to say thank you so much to
One
Judge
courtroom.
Porter for his
Two
wisdom
completely different
and
stories.
for doing the right
The
thing.
judge
I'm
dismissed the
embarrassed to have
emotional
been
distress
fooled by
claim
this
and
charlatan
granted the
as
annulment
deeply as I
after
was,
focusing on
and I'm
credibility and
incredibly
alleged
grateful that
fraud.
he was able to see
Did
right
the court
through
get
her
it
to
right
what
or
she
miss
really
something?
is,
Tell
and
us
that she's
below.
now where she belongs, behind bars. Thank you, Judge Porter.
I can't believe what happened here today, but I'll tell you what it is. It's complete and total male dominance of females and how they look. Today I was completely maligned both by the man who was my husband and the judge. And I'll be taking this to another court because what happened today was completely wrong. I've been judged for the way I look naturally. Not acceptable, right? I'm not acceptable without makeup, and I'll take this to a judge, hopefully a woman.